Hello, we is back for another stream today. but yeah, happy 123 day, December 23rd today actually. Realized it earlier today and whatnot, but yeah, we is now halfway to the Columbina, I believe. Since today officially marks the day of the second half of the banner, I believe, right? For phase 2 over here. But yeah, I think I got everything set up properly, but for some reason the screen just minimized just now. So I guess I have to fix that over here, per se. But yeah, I guess we get started on and whatnot. But we has not done anything today at all yet. So maybe we can start the event, I guess, since events were already kinda halfway-ish through, you know, since I believe it ends around New Year's over here. But nonetheless, I guess we can see what we shall do over here for now. But yeah. I believe I've minimized my screens, right, to reduce lag. I'm pretty sure I have. There's no way that I didn't. That's how extremely sure I am, I guess, over here. But yeah. There's a cryoculus, or not exactly a cryoculus, but I don't know what's called yet in not cry, but yeah, there's a culus around this portion of the map, I guess, on top of the buildings over here, I believe, which you can probably get for the daily commissions point, I guess. But nonetheless, let's see what we can do for now. But I thought I've already forged something before this, but I guess it just claimed it just a few days ago before the weekly reset during Sunday over here. But it's not furnishings, right? Yeah, it's forging materials, so it should be around here, I believe. Unless we've already done it. Oh no, man, we already done it. I guess I've already claimed it sooner than I thought it would be, but yeah. Yeah, I wonder what this cryoculus may be, but I'm assuming it's somewhere on top of the map over here. At least that's what the mini-map is showing. For the top left, I guess, you know. But yeah. Do you have to climb all the way up there? If so, I'm not quite sure if I really want to grab all the way up there, but at least we can mark it for next time, I guess, for daily commission points. Or we can just ride this thing to see if we can yeah, just swing out by all the way up and whatnot. But yeah. There's a challenge, I guess, but not seeing any cryoculus around here. Probably to jump on the trampoline, I guess. Oh, okay, there we go. Well, yeah. We're just getting really above the mid-air cycle that time, but didn't exactly want to pick it up, you know, because kind of wanted to save it for a daily commission point for later on. But technically we haven't really done our dailies even yet so far today, so no big deal, you know. Okay, just mark this as a challenge point for perhaps next time, or we can even grab it today, I guess, you know, since haven't really done any dailies at all yet over here. But yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to add a new test run, at least for, you know, the reruns over here. But yeah, Garmain and Chevreuse have been done. I guess the only one way to do is really Insun over here, and of course the other two characters. But yeah, I forgot that within reruns technically they refresh the trial characters per se, but like yeah, for like every season slash halfway update. I don't know if I want to do this challenge. I guess we probably can, since we already claimed, you know, the Lunaculus, right? Or half daily commission point over here. So I guess we can just complete the challenge for the full point over here and whatnot. But like, yeah. Probably should get rid of our resins this time as well, since, you know, last week haven't got rid of resins at all. In which we weren't able to progress one through the 5-star constellation of here, but did do it for the week that just ended and whatnot. But the week before that haven't really gotten rid of any per se, but like okay. Oh, I didn't realize to like hop on the Firefly over here right away, but yeah, I mean that's okay. Believe I've done this once before, but I don't think this challenge is generally that difficult, especially, you know, for a chest, I guess, over here. But like, yeah. Okay. I'm not really keeping track of the Firefly though, not gonna lie. Just moving quite in the different directions than I thought it would be. Okay. Not too shabby over here, but like, yeah, should be counted for the daily commission point. Collect all 3 seals to unlock something. Not quite sure what that something is, but I guess we can take a look to see what it might be after the 3 tokens. Where is it though? I thought it might have been within key items, I guess, but I mean, it's not showing here for some reason. Like, yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. It's the Evermoon seal. Collect all 3 seals to unlock the treasure vault on Limpo Isle. Okay, so we have 1 of them for the Evermoon seal, and yeah, there's like 2 more scattered across Nodquai, I'm guessing, you know, like, yeah, to unlock a hidden domain slash area and whatnot over here. But like, oh yeah. Oh, I don't know if I used the typewriter yet. Yeah, the artifact transmitter. I kind of want to, you know, like use that too, because, you know, that resets like every 40 days, I believe, something like that. But I mean, technically still have like less than 3 weeks left, so don't exactly have to use it right away, but something to like keep in mind of, I guess, you know, like no, actually, let's just use it so we don't have to worry about it for next time, you know, like, oh, I thought I didn't use it yet. Well, like, oh yeah, I guess that's why it's not exclamation mark anymore, but I didn't feel like I used it, you know, during the beginning, so, but like, apparently, we did, Let's see over here, expeditions are completed, so I guess we can just claim that for now. But like, yeah, debating on whether we should like actually do the dailies though. Depending on what the dailies are, I guess, you know. But at the same time, I haven't done the event yet, so I guess we can try to do that as well, you know, like, oh yeah, dailies they don't look that bad today though. I remember like there was like a day or 2 ago in which the dailies were like 2 of them were like extremely long, or like the really long ones, in which yeah, I didn't really bother and just like try to like find chests instead, you know. But like, oh yeah, these ones don't seem to be too shabby at all for today though. But like,
Busted. These are about to get done. My apologies.
when does the theater end? Within 8 days? Definitely want to try to do the theater soon over here as well, but I guess first things first, we shall complete them daily commissions for now, and maybe build characters later on over here, but we will see. Like, okay. I wonder how the not quite dailies actually maybe, but I mean, I'm like so used to the monster daily commissions that I've never even bothered switching regions, like despite Sumeru being like a usually the easiest slash fastest ones to complete over here, but like still. I get stuck over there, but like Okay, we shall swirl these guys away over here, but like
It's nothing. Gotcha.
Not too shabby, but one more we may need to do, so I guess we'll move on to this one over here. Yeah, this just reset like a couple days ago, I believe, so we should be safe on that for now, but like, yeah, I guess the theater's the really bigger one, I guess, at least for the time being. How did I do that correctly? But yeah. Am I gonna be playing for Columbina? Yeah, definitely I will be. But wait, what do you mean by like you have pause Columbina? Like, yeah, like are you asking like how many pause I have saved, or are you like asking if I will be pulling her? Well, like but I most definitely will. It's just that I'm not quite sure if I want to like, you know, go for her constellations, I guess, as well, or because the other character looks pretty cool as well, you know, like yeah, I forgot what her name was, but she's like a Leo character, I'm pretty sure, right? Like a new Leo character, so it kind of reminds me of Fei Xiao actually, like from Star Rail, you know, but yeah, I just don't know like what to exactly for like during her beta release as of yet, you know, but like I definitely want to go for the silly Faturi hamburger, right? And maybe also go for the new Levic character over here, but like yeah. Oh nice. 138 is pretty decent, right? When was the last time did you pull it? But like yeah. I have like probably like 300 or 400, I guess, you know. I'm not quite sure actually. I know that the last character I got was Llama, but Llama took like a lot of you know, a lot of pulls to get because you know, I hit hard pity for both 5 stars. I believe it was like Diluc and her too, you know, like both hard pity for both See-Through Diluc and Llama. Technically I did get the Favinous Warbow though, or not the Favinous Warbow, but the Aqua Simulacra for Yelan during her like rerun banner, like during October, I believe. That's like when her rerun banner was around for the Aqua Simulacra over here. I still need to level it up, but yeah, it's like level 60 right now. Like yeah, other than that, I haven't really put any characters like in terms of like I guess non-cry. We did do 110 pull though, like during that one day actually, on Duran's banner, you know, during the first half of this update, but we got your holder instead. So like yeah, unfortunately no Duran, but I mean I only did 110 pull, so like yeah. Yeah, I feel confident about 138 pours, or like how much you usually save, I guess. Like, yeah, 138 is a good amount, I think. Because like by then, you know, you probably have like 180, since you know, we're not officially there yet. You know, we're like only halfway there. So like, and usually, you know, new major updates like to give like a lot more rewards and stuff like that. So I feel like you're probably fine if you're just going for Columbina, but I mean, if you're going for a weapon as well, you know, then that may be a slightly of a different story, you know. So like, yeah, or like the other leeway character per se, but like, yeah. Yeah, 138 is it's all right. When was the last time you pulled, or what was the last 5 or 4 star that you got before? But like, oh yeah, oh, did I use the right team? I think I did. Like the daily commissions team over here, but like, I does want to get rid of them resins though, because we has missed one of the weekly progress from the first week, I believe. That's like when it we set it over here for the 5-star constellation. So yeah, we shall get rid of the resins this time, since we have gotten 1 out of 5 so far from yesterday, I believe, right? Like,
You should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't
well, yeah, when was the last time you pulled? Well, like, what was the last 5-star that you 5 or 4-star that you got from before? But like, I mean, yeah, I did 110 pull on the Ren Spanner, but I just wasn't too sure if I really want him, you know, because once Columbina has been revealed more and more, you know, then I thought it's like much safer to save for the character that I really wanted more, I guess, you know. But like, did do 110 pull on the Ren Spanner like maybe 2 weeks ago, you know, but managed to get a Jehoda instead. So like, yeah, which is good, you know, I guess, you know, because Jehoda is like the newest 4-star within our roster over here. But I mean, I'm primarily wanting to get Duran though, you know, like, yeah. Hello Ruffles, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a great Christmas week so far. But like, yeah, happy Christmas Eve today, since, you know, it's technically the day before Christmas Eve, I guess, hence the Eve over here. But like, yeah, how's your Tuesday been today? Merry Christmas Eve. But like, yeah, it's not Christmas Eve yet, I guess, you know. Well, over here it's not Christmas Eve just yet, but it do be Tuesday here. So like, yeah, how's your Tuesday? Hopefully you had a good Tuesday. My Tuesday's been sort of long, I guess, you know, but it's been alright. Tomorrow's gonna be much better though, because tomorrow, you know, it's Christmas Eve. So like, yeah, tomorrow I don't think it should be as tiring as today per se, but today was okay, because last week was definitely much longer, you know, compared to this week so far. But still, I finished like a little bit afterwards, you know, like, yeah, and plus food took a bit longer to get here too, which really sucked, you know. So didn't really get back home until like 8 p.m. actually past 8 p.m. But like, but yeah, Merry Christmas Eve. Well, like, what trailer did he make? Did he make like a Genshin trailer, or like what kind of trailer? Like, yeah, just out of curiosity, I wonder what if we should get rid of our resins over here. But does Genshin provide the build guide for this game for future characters, or no? Like how Starro does? If not, that's okay. I guess we can like try to like, you know, farm materials or artifacts for someone else instead. But I know Starro, you know, they have like a material guide, or like a character guide that you can like you know, build future characters that coming out soon, you know, like, yeah, like the Delia, for instance. Yeah, is there a character guide? I don't know, because I don't feel like there is, but yeah, and that's okay. Like, if there's no character guide, then like, I mean, that's fine, I guess. But like, yeah, I'm not pulling, by the way. I'm just like trying to get rid of the exclamation mark over here. Like, I guess if I were to accidentally pull, you know, then I think the shield and claymore does tend to look a bit cooler in my personal opinion. But like, you can send me like a message, I suppose. Or you can try to send it in chat, like whichever works best for you. But like, ooh, actually, what characters do we need to build for the theater over here? But like, because the theater ends only within a week, which I didn't even realize it was like that soon, I guess. But yeah, technically we don't have as much time left for the theater as I thought it would be over here. But like, yeah. Is it the same as your username or a different name? Like, I'm not quite sure if I can look on my screen over here. I can try to look at my phone for now, but yeah. Okay, thank gosh we have Sid Lolly as a trial character. Because my Sid Lolly is like level 20 ever since the first day. Like, okay, I think the trial secrets might be better because it has the better sacrificial fragments, but no, I just want to take a look in terms of like what we need to build so far, like what characters we may need to like level up and stuff. This is Lunar mode, right? I think it is, but I have never like surpassed Lunar mode before. No, haven't really. Okay, so we do have the max amount, luckily, over here. So I don't think we really need to build anyone, but nah, not everyone is built over here, you know. Like, yeah, but still, I mean, we don't need to like level up like, you know, more characters beyond this point, which is nice, you know. Like, let me take a look really quickly over here, but yeah, let me take a quick look. Once I get back to the wood over here, but like, yeah, my phone is like super slippery though, not gonna lie. Like, Did you pull for anyone by any chance or no? Or are you skipping this banner as well? Like, This banner is good though, not gonna lie. Like, this banner has both Arisa and Shionen, right? But I'm still skipping just because, you know, like yeah, just because I'm not a I don't really exactly want Shionen slash Arisa like that much and whatnot. Like, yeah.
The happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it.
They're doing good, right? Your videos, I think. I don't know if I want to watch them though. Like, yeah. Me personally, I'm not really into anime, you know. So like, I'm like very biased, I guess, you know, because I personally don't really watch anime. I mean, I guess I do play Genshin and Star Rail, you know, but I don't watch anime at all. The only anime I really watch were Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I found your channel. Like, you have like it's not skits, right? But it's like it says like you're doing like personal bio, not personal bio, but like personal video projects and stuff like that, right? Like, yeah. I'm pretty sure I found your yeah, I'm pretty sure I found your channel. Like, you make animations, right? Is that what it's called? Like, you know, for the Yeah, I think I found your channel. Like, like you make like animations, right? And is that what it's called? They're not skits, I know. Yeah, they're not called skits, but they're called animations, I believe, right? I don't know what kind of type of animation it's supposed to be, but oh, I think one of them is like for Zenless on Zero, right? And the other ones, I'm not quite sure exactly
We should look for a new
which ones they're supposed to be, but like they seem to be doing well. Like, yeah, they seem to be doing well. Good luck to your barista pool, Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve, by the way. But like, yeah, well, or Happy Christmas Eve if it is Wednesday for you. But yeah, good luck on your barista pools. Well, or barista pool since you mentioned no S at the end. But yeah, hopefully barista comes home early for you on Christmas over here. But like, yeah, I think I saw like a Zenless on Zero one. I'm not quite sure what the other ones are supposed to be though, just because I don't watch anime, you know. But the Zenless on Zero one, I saw like a little bit further downish, I guess, you know. Like, yeah, which I recognize because I know what Zenless on Zero is, but I don't know anything about it because I never played ZZ before as well. So like, yeah, like I really only play Starl and Genshin, and like. Both of these two games I don't really play that much, you know, like, you know, like, you know, like, yeah, I really have, you know, way too much stuff to do over here and whatnot. So like, yeah, I think, Bennett's Hangout requests were like almost done though, but the other Hangout requests, we really haven't touched at all yet, as you can see, but like, Yakuza is that anime as well or no? Or is it a game? Like, no, Yakuza is not a game, right? Like, it's not like Persona, right? Yakuza is an anime, right? It's not a video game, right? Like, thank you for the follow, by the way. It's Christmas. Did you get Barista, by the way, or no? Like, how was the pool? Like, so I urge myself to use all my pulls on Venti, cause I, ain't have them. That's okay. Venti may not be as good, as like other animal characters, but, I mean, he's an Alcon, you know? He's an Alcon, and he's also like, probably like, the silliest Alcon out there, you know? So like, yeah. Plus, he has the, Hexarray buff too, you know? So, that's like a really nice addition to Venti, you know, is that like he's one of the characters, you know, included with the Hexarray dictionary buff over here. So like, yeah, but so you didn't get Venti, right? Did you get a 5-star doing last banner, or did you like end up building Pity instead? Like, yeah. That's okay though. Venti, I want to say it's exactly a must pull, but I mean, when his banner came out, you know, alongside with Klee, like, I knew I had to pull for both of them because, like, you know, I really like both of the characters and whatnot. So like, yeah. No, I saw the videos that with on your channel, but I haven't really clicked on them though. Like, like, yeah, I don't know anything about Zenless on Zero or Yakuza though. That's the thing. So I just don't really know much of the context behind it, but I do know that one of your videos was a Zenless on Zero one, right? I'm pretty sure. The other ones I don't really recognize what game or genre it is, but I'm pretty sure it's anime as well, right? Like, yeah. But yeah, who would you get instead of who would you get instead of Venti? Or like what characters slash pulls did you end up getting like during Venti's banner that just passed? But like hello, sunglasses. I don't know how to call you by that wait, what is dash 3 dash main. Like, yeah, is it sunglasses emoji or like what type of emoji is that supposed to be? But like, hello, welcome back. Well, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Congrats on getting Verisa, by the way. How are you doing today? Well, like, yeah. Yeah, you too. Hope you have a great Christmas Eve as well, by the way, Reface. But like, yeah, thank you for joining. Yeah, I saw earlier. I just don't know really what it is per se. Like, yeah, but I do saw like one of them. It's like a Zenless on Zero one. The other ones, I'm not quite sure what they're supposed to be. But like, yeah, I did see the Zenless on Zero one though. Really? I thought it's like a is it actually supposed to be like a kiss when it comes to your name, or just making up that, or just like making that up just now? But like, yeah, I can kind of see it in some ways, you know, but I don't know. The 3 looks more like a nose, you know, rather than like lips, I guess, you know. Like, yeah, like the 3 looks like a nose, you know, and the I don't know, the 2 dashes, like the top one, like looks like the eyes, I guess, you know, whatever. And then the bottom one maybe looks like the chin. But like, yeah, I don't think I've really seen that emoji like that quite often before, I don't believe. So like, yeah. It kind of looks like a pig, now that I think about it. Like, it kind of looks like an oink 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 pig with the emoji. You know, because like, I don't know, like, I feel like the actual emoji of a pig, like, it's like dot dot and then 3, or like, I don't know, the 3 kind of looks like the pig nose, but yeah, I didn't realize it was supposed to be like a kiss over here, but like, yeah. But like, yeah, congrats again for Risa, by the way. How did the polls go? Like, are you not saving for Columbina, I'm assuming, or are you still saving for Columbina as well? It's just that you also wanted Risa too. Well, like, yeah. Wait, so the eyes is closed and the 3 is... Oh, okay. Okay, I see. The eyes are like supposed to be like squinted, right? Okay, I think I see what you mean. Like, yeah, so it's not the dash, like, you know, that's like horizontally, you know, that represents the eyes. Well, the eyes are like closed, so like, the eyes are like more towards the side of the dash rather than like in front of it, right? Like, yeah. What is the second dash supposed to mean then? If the first dash and the 3 is supposed to be like the ellipse, I guess, you know, like, yeah. Like, what is the second dash supposed to represent? If the first one and the second yeah, the first one is supposed to represent the eyes, right? And the number 3 is like the lips, right? What is the second dash supposed to represent then? Like, oh, what domain should we do actually? Like, is this domain Columbina or no? It says available for a limited time, so like, I'm assuming this one may be for Columbina, you know, but I'm not quite sure actually, like which domain's available, which one is like meant for Columbina, just because I really haven't looked at all in terms of like her pre-build and stuff like that, you know, like, yeah, oh, okay. Are you going for her at all? No. I'm skipping. Like, yeah, like this pain, I'm skipping for both characters. But will you be going for Verisa by chance, or are you saving as well? Well, like, yeah. This domain we can probably do. I don't know if this is meant for Columbia or not. Because this one's like more meant for Flynn's, right? And like. Or like Flynn's or Llama for like both of these 2 sets, but I'm not quite sure if Columbina will be the same thing though, right? Because she's supposed to be Hydro, you know, like, yeah, which is like a bit of a bizarre element, I guess, you know, since I really thought she'd be Cryo, just because of like, I guess how not Cry is over here, but like, yeah. Hello Sam, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How's your week been so far? Hopefully you had a nice Tuesday, but I am trying to figure out what we need to farm for Columbia, I guess, you know, since we need to get rid of our residents over here for the daily commission, I guess, you know, but I just don't know which one to go for, because I haven't really looked at all in terms of like what your kid is supposed to be and stuff like that. Like yeah. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, okay, like, yeah. Wait, I don't really see that though, honestly. Wait, is it the username face or the emoji supposed to be like tilted? Like, is the 3 supposed to be like, rotated horizontally instead of sticking vertically, or no? Because I feel like if it's like that, if it's like -3 dash, then I feel like the face wouldn't really make sense as much, but I could be wrong. Just because of the eyes, it's like when you put the emojis that time, it's like the eyes emojis. Like I thought the dash will make more sense as an eye, like yeah, rather than a closed side. But at the same time, your emoji you put down was like open, like yeah, and not closed. I mean, if I get her, then I'm happy. But if I don't, oh, so you are pulling then, right? So like, you is pulling then, right? Or at least you're thinking about it, right? Like, oh, she got her own set. Okay, so like, it might be like an entirely new domain that we may have to like unlock and go for in order to like actually farm Columbina's material later on and whatnot. So like yeah, that's okay then. If that's the case, then we can like perhaps try to like farm for someone else, because I do want to do the theater like sometime quite soon, since it ends within like the next week, I believe, right? It says like 8 days remaining. So yeah, I do want to try to like definitely attempt the theater and whatnot. Like yeah, maybe during Christmas. Like I would say, depending if I have family plans or not. Like today I had. Like hence why I'm late for streaming. To be honest, I've been kind of late for streaming. Not gonna lie, lately. Like after 9 p.m. But like I'm trying. Okay, like it's hard to juggle. I'm not gonna lie. Like yeah, but. Nah, I just need to be better with time management and stuff like that, I guess. Like, yeah. Udi main, I'm in Ayaka. I've been in Ayaka main ever since Inazuma first came out. Like, technically my top 2 favorite characters are Klee and Ayaka. I've been using the Klee profile picture ever since I got her during the rerun with Venti, but I still consider myself more on a Ayaka main, I like to say. Like, yeah. Thank you for sharing the live stream, by the way. Kiss lips. Like, yeah. But yeah, thanks again for sharing the live stream. Hopefully, I am understanding, I guess, what the emoji is supposed to mean over here. But like, no, I feel like I am understanding. It's just that the eyes, or the emoji of the dash, I guess I had to like rotate my head around to make it more sense to me, I guess. But like, yeah, I didn't realize that. Like, I like honestly thought the -3 dash, was like a sunglasses emoji, but that's probably because your profile picture is like the sunglasses profile picture. Like, yeah, I forgot what his name was, but I'm pretty sure your profile picture is Kenichi's pet, right? Like, like Kenichi's pet, with his sunglasses. Oh yeah, Ajar. Okay, yeah, like him. Like the yeah, the grumpy alligator HR, that is, with a big jaw. But like yeah. Yeah, I guess we can try to figure out what resins to use for characters over here, but yeah, I definitely wanted to do the theater. Luckily the characters are pretty good, I guess, this season compared to last season, because we don't actually have to like level up any characters, to like level 70 anymore. But what artifacts are good for Cheverus, I guess? Like I think Cheverus I definitely want to use for theater, right? And like probably Charlotte. But like we do have inviting supporting cast as well over here, which we can use. So like yeah. Yeah, I guess we can like farm either animal artifacts or Chevreuse, but maybe Chevreuse, like for like perhaps other characters too, you know. Oh, what about Shanlin actually? I forgot about Shanlin is like down here too. You know, what artifacts does Shanlin use? Cause I haven't farmed Shanlin for like such a very very long time, I believe. So like yeah, it might be a good idea to farm Shanlin like artifacts, cause I haven't touched her in a while, and you know, she's like one of the characters for this theater season over here, but like Noblesse, I feel like it's the best one probably. I believe that's like, yeah, I think this is the one I used to have as well, like until I had to like swap it all for like Mona, I guess, you know, or Charlotte over here from like the previous season, I believe. But yeah, I think Noblesse is probably the best one that you can probably use for Chevreuse over here. Like yeah, the 4-piece Noblesse for both elemental burst damage. But I wonder what Shanlin is though, cause is Shanlin oh, Shanlin might be EOS, right? The Inazuma one, or is it a Pyre one? But I have a feeling it might be EOS, cause we have the flower piece over here. But like, well, honestly, my my artifacts are like scattered all over the place. Not gonna lie, like yeah, you can see the flower, you know, being EOS, which is the right one, I believe, and you have like a level 0 what's it called, the Gladiator Destiny one, and then you have like this one that's like the Goblet of Enothem over here. But like yeah, the Wondrous troop. Okay, yeah, let's do EOS then, because yeah, EOS is like really versatile, and I don't know if EOS is good for any other characters still, but I know that I haven't done EOS in like quite a long time, you know, since it is an Inazuma, you know, artifact and whatnot. So like yeah, Mona's a lucky guest star. Mona's a lucky guest star. Mona is a special guest star, luckily. Or yeah, so we can maybe yeah, we can probably try to still use Noblesse Oblige for Mona. Actually, maybe a good idea to farm Noblesse, just because, you know, Noblesse we need it for both Chevreuse and Mona over here. But like, yeah. Am I the only one that doesn't understand how artifacts work? It's okay. So artifacts, like, they give you special powers / buffs. Like, there's generally like 5 artifacts. This is not a good example though. This is not a good example because my official doesn't have the right setup apparently. Like yeah, she only has the 2-piece over here, but yeah, there's generally 5 pieces for artifacts, right? There's a flower piece, there's a feather piece, there is a sands piece, a goblet, and the circlet. Flower piece is it's the main stat is always HP over here. Like yeah, the flower piece is like always HP. It's with the main stat, you know, and the substats are like all random, you know. Like that counts with every artifact that is. Like yeah. Feather, it's similar to the flower, except that the feather has a locked main stat with attack instead. Substats are like entirely random, you know, like okay, but the sands piece is different though. The sands piece, the main stat can be random, like so this one we have as the main stat as attack over here. I don't know if you can see it on the TikTok stream though, cause you know it's a vertical screen, but I can like try to help you out with this compare button over here. But yeah, so the sands piece, like I mean the one I have right now is attack percentage, but I mean it could be random. So like the one I have on Shenhe over here, the main stat is a energy charge, you know. So like yeah, it's like entirely random. I think there's like maybe like a few special substats, you know, that Sans Pete's have. I'm not quite sure exactly which particular ones. I think energy charge may be one of the special main stat you can like possibly get, right? That's like, you know, only available for Sans Pete's, right? But I'm not 100% sure on that. So like yeah, but either way, yeah, Sans Piece, it's different because the main set can be random. Like, Goblet though is a bit unique, I think. Goblet is random as well. However, I think Goblet is the only artifact piece, you know, that can provide an elemental bonus, you know. Like, yeah, I mean, the one that we have right now is not an elemental bonus over here, but I think the one I have for Hu Tao over here, you know, the one we're using for Hu Tao is a pyro damage bonus. So usually for a Goblet, when it comes to like DPS characters and whatnot, I personally usually like to run the elemental damage bonus, mainly because it's like specifically towards Goblet, you know. Like, yeah, yeah, I think you can see it now if I click on the compare button. But yeah, as you can see, the Goblet of Thundering Deep over here, which is an off piece, but it's the only one that has like pyro damage over here. Like, yeah, I think Goblet is the only artifact that can give you a elemental damage bonus, you know. Like, yeah, so this one is pyro damage bonus, you know. And I know we have one that's cryo damage bonus, right? I believe it might be on a Yaker actually. Like, yeah. Yeah, so the one I have on a Yaker, you know, is cryo damage bonus. So usually, in my personal opinion, I really highly recommend having your main stat Goblet, you know, to be an elemental damage bonus, you know, because it's unique, like specifically towards Goblet and whatnot. So like, yeah. Circlet, you know, it's like the headpiece, I guess you could say. So like, Circlet is random as well. Yeah, Circlet is random too, in which the main set is random and the subsets are random. However, I feel like Circlet is the only artifact piece, you know, with the main stat of like crit rate or crit damage. Obviously quote me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that Circlet is the only artifact piece out of the 5 artifact set, you know, with the unique main set of crit rate or crit damage over here. So like, yeah. Yeah, so like the first two are like locked in, right? You know, with the flower being HP 100%, you know, feather being attack, while the other 3 are like entirely random. However, some of the artifact pieces over here have like unique main stats, like hence the Goblet and the Circlet, you know. I'm pretty sure the Sands of Eon's the only one that has energy recharge as the main stat as well, you know. Like, yeah, so despite them all being random, you know, like all being similar in terms of having random main, yeah, random main stat, you know, but they are all like still specific to their own needs and stuff like that. Like, yeah. Nodcry character don't need elemental bonus anymore. Oh really? Like for llama slash including Deren or not including Deren? Like, how come though? Like, yeah, they don't need elemental damage bonus anymore because of I guess because of the really big elemental buff between Hydro and Electro, I'm guessing, right? Like, I know Hydro and Hydro and Electro are like, it's like really good because it's like kind of like adding a sub DPS on your team, right? Because it forms like a thundering cloud. But yeah, I still feel like elemental damage is quite important, you know. Like, I mean, me personally, I would still run elemental damage bonus just because, you know, it's like more unique to their artifact piece and whatnot. Like, yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know too much about Nefer because like I never really pulled her before or never really used her kit that much, I don't think. Besides her trial character, I know I used Flynn's a bit as well, but nah, Flynn's I didn't really use much neither because I didn't pull for neither character. So like, yeah, but Flynn's I might be sort of more familiar just because I know that he's kind of like, I guess, maybe the better version of like, you know, Chlorine over here, you know, like, yeah, that I currently have. So like, since I have like a main Electro DPS that I've used quite a bit, you know, and I'm sort of more comfortable or slash familiar with Flynn's over Nefer, but like still both of them are really good though. I didn't realize that they don't exactly need elemental damage bonus, but I feel like it'd still be really nice to have though, in my personal opinion. Like, yeah, because it's like unique to the you know, the goblet piece. Reactions do not scale up. Oh, okay. So like for the nod cry reaction of like electro slash wait, is it mostly electro dendro or electro hydro? Do you think nod cry is the best for? Like yeah, I'm assuming electro hydro, right? Because you know that was the first element, you know, that got introduced, you know, within the beginning of nod cry. Yeah, lunar reactions. That's what it's called, right? Wait, lunar reaction is electro hydro, right? I think, or is it something else? But it has to be electro hydro because I remembered, you know, first time I meeting Nodcry, you know, I don't think we used llama, but we used like one character, you know, that was electro, and one character that's hydro that like formed the cloud, you know. So like llama's a dendro character over here, so I don't think it was her that we used like during the very beginning of the game, but like am I pulling for Vodka? Who is Vodka supposed to be again? But like, it's not the character that we have right now, right? I'm assuming it's the characters that, you know, might be coming out after Columbina and the other new character. I forgot what her name was, you know, but like yeah, the Lyra character. Oh, okay, so it's not just the hydro electro, right? But there's like multiple ways to do the lunar reaction. Lunar reaction is still the cloud, right? Or is that specifically catered for something else instead? But yeah, what exactly is the lunar reaction supposed to be per se? But like yeah, because I never really you know, really use Nodcry characters so much, as you can probably tell, you know. Like yeah, lunar reaction is when you use the moon, right? Like hence the name lunar reaction, right? But I think it's only towards specific Nodcry characters slash only can be used with Nodcry characters and other characters like very specific to the talents, I guess, you know. Like yeah. Wait, who is Valkyr again? Sorry, I forgot who Valkyr is, but I know that I recognize his name. It's just that I just don't, you know, really remember who exactly he is because I haven't looked that far ahead, I guess. So like yeah. Oh, okay. No, I remember now. We like got introduced to him like during the very beginning of Nodcry, right? Or well, not the very beginning. Well, me personally, not the very beginning. The last time I saw him, you know, was like when Nodcry was about to come out, you know, and then like they revealed like, you know, already confirmed characters and whatnot. Like yeah, but I haven't met Valkyrie yet just because I haven't done the story at all yet. So like yeah, I don't know if I want to over him. Like depending on like how he is. Like yeah, but he like really reminds me of like adventuring, to say the very least. Like yeah, like you know, from Star, like he looks exactly like adventuring. Like now I think about it, except maybe like a slightly bolder adventuring, you know. But no, their designs are like extremely similar, you know. Like yeah, between Valkyr and the adventuring from Honkai Star. How come we don't like Valkyr? Like yeah, what did Valkyr did to you? But like Lunar Electro and oh, okay, I see. So Lunar Electro is the one with the cloud, right? I think so. Lunar Electro, I'm guessing, is Electro and Hydro, I'm guessing, right? And like Lunar Bloom, I'm pretty sure it's Dendro and Electro, right? Like yeah. Are those right or no? Well, like it sounds right, I think. Like Lunar Electro, it looks like Electro Hydro. Lunar Bloom is like you know, Dendro and Electro because we already got we already got Hyper Bloom, right? That's not what it's called, right? But whatever the Dendro Bloom is called, like yeah, because I rarely use Dendro characters, and I know it's like really good during Samira, but I didn't really have to like pay attention, you know, like after Samira went away to like Fontaine, but like yeah, oh okay, which one do you think is better between the two? Like yeah, between Electro Lunar and Lunar Bloom, but like yeah. I feel like both of them might be good, right? But I don't know. Lunar Electro seems to be a bit more user friendly. At least from what I know so far. Like yeah, because Lunar Electro, I don't think you have to like provide as much distance, right? Or like I don't know, it just feels a bit easy to pull off, you know, than like Lunar Bloom. But I mean, I don't really quite know, just because I haven't like really used them that much so far, you know. Like yeah, but from the general first impression, I feel like maybe Lunar Electro may be easy to pull off, but that doesn't mean, you know, that Lunar Bloom is bad at all, you know. Like yeah, I'm pretty sure Lunar Bloom is also really good, since, you know, Nefer apparently is like one of the best DPS characters now, you know, than I ever thought before. So like yeah. But oh yeah, they also, okay, that's good. Like that they're adding Geo Luna next patch, because like Geo has been like kind of left in the dust, like literally. Like I mean, like Geo is still good, you know, but it's just that it feels mediocre like nowadays compared to before, you know. Like I mean, by the same time, I always felt like it doesn't feel like meta, I guess, you know, like top tier. Except for like some cases, you know, because crystallization has just been alright, you know, the main thing of like providing shields and stuff like that. But like yeah, I'm glad that they're adding like Geo Luna, you know, to buff to like buff the Geo supremacy, because you know, I feel like Geo could definitely use the buff, just because you know, I feel like it's been mostly like left in the dust and whatnot. So like yeah, where's Noblesse Oblige? Like I'm trying to like find it, you know, but it's like taking me forever to like find where the freaking Noblesse Oblige is. Well like yeah, oh there it is. Of course, right when I said where it is, you know, it's over here. But like Lunar Bloom is better right now because Nefer is. Yeah, but Flint's is still really good though, right? I think Flint's is still extremely good. You know, like Flint's, I believe, is top tier as well, right? I'm pretty sure. Like, alongside with like Skirk, you know, and Mavica. At least from what I last looked, like Flint's, I don't know, from what I looked, I thought Flint's is supposed to be like one of the best too, you know, like excuse me, but like yeah. Also, you have Llama. She is made for Lunar Bloom, but like you know that I'm not gonna build her, right? So like yeah, because like of like how far behind I am in Genshin overall, you know. Like I mean I have the reindeer lady, but you know I like you know I just haven't touched her ever since the beginning though. Unfortunately, like yeah, you know that I'm not gonna build Llama, you know, considering I never built Arlecchino before. You know, never built Jehoda I just got recently, right? It's like my most recent one, you know, like never built Mizuki, never built Nefer, never built Solale, never built Mavica. Yeah, and never built Emily since her first banner, you know. You know that I'm not gonna build her just because she's like a really late character, you know, like yeah, just recently. So like I kinda hate Geo, although I like Geo. I like Geo, but the thing is that you know, yeah, Geo hits hard. I like Geo, like yeah, but they're just like not meta per se, you know. Like I know Navia used to be like, extremely good. I don't know if she was ever meta before, you know, but she was like really good during like Fontaine and as well as some like doing Natlin as too, you know. She's like not as good anymore though, I don't think, you know, like yeah, considering Notcry has been outplayed with the Luna elemental changes and whatnot. So like yeah, just outclassing the other elementals. Excuse me. But like No, I feel like Flint's is top 5, right? Well, Flint's is like one of the top. At least that's like the last time I looked. Let me take a look, I guess. But like, yeah, usually the site I like reference off of is like the game 8 one. You know, like yeah. Right now, the last update was like 8 days ago, I believe, right, for the 6.2 tier list. Yeah, they're putting Flynn's, you know, on SS tier. At least that's what they have over here. You know, like So like the best main DPS they have are like Mavica, Skirk, Nefer, Flynn's, and Verisa. Verisa used to be like, you know, not top tier, but you know, I'm assuming because Luna, you know, and like her being an overall really good main DPS, like yeah, mainly because of Luna, I'm pretty sure that's why she got moved up to like SS tier and whatnot. So like, yeah. Let's see. I personally like Flynn's more than Verisa. Like, I don't know. Verisa is good. It's just that you need to have like a more proper team comp with her, you know, for her belly flop damage, I guess, you know. Like I don't know what it's called, but like the bouncy belly flop move that she mostly does, right? So like yeah. But no, but like but both are good though, cuz like both are the two big, you know, main electro DPS now. So like yeah. I personally think Flint's is just generally still better, you know, cuz I don't know, I feel like elementals do quite a bit more, and he's also like not cry as well, but I mean, that doesn't mean everything though, you know, cuz like Mavika is like still extremely good and whatnot, you know, and same as Farina. Like yeah. Uh I don't know. I kind of like, I kind of think that maybe Flynn's maybe still a bit better. Plus it's lamp too, you know, but at the same time I'm not quite sure, because if you use Marisa with like Shun Yin and stuff like that, obviously she can be like really good and whatnot, right, for the belly flop attack. But like yeah, yeah, I guess with Infan or like whoever that one character is, you know, like this guy, you know, Verisa can pack even more of a punch and whatnot. So like, yeah, but I don't know. I still feel like Flynn's maybe slightly better still, but they're like neck to neck though. Like, yeah. Yeah, I have a Niffer and Llama, but unfortunately I don't build them. Like, I think the most recent character that I've actually like quote unquote built, you know, was probably Navia. Now I think about it, you know, because I mean, I think that was the character that I was like closest, you know, to like level 70. And I kind of had to build it, you know, for like one of the theater back then. Like yeah, since Geo was like a really important Geo was like one of the main elements, right? And I had like very low DPS, like very low main DPS, you know, during that one Imagine theater back then, because I believe Dendro was one of them as well, you know. Like yeah, so the two elementals, you know, that like the most rare out of all the other ones. But like yeah, have a good night's sleep. Thank you very much for stopping by. Sunglasses ajar. But hope you have a great night's sleep, and hope to see you on the next stream. But like yeah, yeah, Nouveau is probably not one of the best anymore, right? I mean, he's still good, but it's just that Lunar has been like outclassing most of everything and whatnot. But like, he's still good. Like, but like he kind of like fell like on the same boat, you know, with Alikino. So like, yeah, like how Alikino became like Hu Tao, I guess, you know. Like Risa is so good, but my luck in Genshin sucks, so I'm not even going to try. I mean, up to you if you want to pull for her. I mean, I'm still not gonna be pulling for her. But like, I mean, she may be like really good and whatnot, but I personally like to pull for characters that like really want more, I guess, you know, like for characters like personality, I was supposed to say, you know, like yeah, but no, she's like really good though, nonetheless. I would rather pull for Flint over Verisa, me personally, because I feel like Verisa takes a bit more of a team comp, I guess, you know, to get the most use of her, you know, because you know, the aerial attacks are like her best ones, you know, like a grounded aerial attack, but I'm pretty sure she can like go well, like, you know, even without Trinian and whatnot. So like yeah, but I don't know. Between Flynn's and Versa, you know, I would still go for Flynn's just because I personally feel like he may be slightly better since you don't have to like provide as much of a team comp for him. Like yeah. Plus he's not Cry, so you know, new character I guess technically speaking as well, you know. Like yeah, but both of them are good though, not gonna lie. Like yeah, we is mainly farming the Bliss. Is there like an automatically way to farm from the Bliss or no? Cause I don't know if there's any other way farming the Bliss besides this way. Like it's always oh crap. Like it's always been you know this way that we've like farmed artifacts and stuff like that. Like yeah. What artifacts should we get rid of actually? Cause I really don't like getting rid. Oh wait, never mind. We can just get rid of the 4-star ones and then call it a day. But like oh right. The strong box is like when you like trade in artifacts, right? For a new artifact. Yeah, I never used that before. So like yeah, I don't think I really ever used that before just because I don't feel like the value is as good, you know, when you're trading in like multiple artifacts for like one. And plus, like, I need to get rid of resins, you know, like, yeah, like, usually, like, I have a hard time, you know, like, not keeping my resins capped. So, like, yeah, like, pretty much. Yeah, I don't know. I like never really use it just because I just don't feel like the trade is like as worth. But I mean, but like, I also like need to get rid of resins too, you know. So like, yeah, but. I mean, I guess that's like a nice lazy way to do it, right? If you like really want to farm artifacts and per se, but and I don't know, like 3-to-1 ratio, like I just feel like it's just not as worth as I think it is, you know. Like yeah, do you think it's worth like trading 3 artifacts for 1 or no? Me personally. Well, maybe it might be worth it now. Like, maybe it might be worth it because we have to get rid of artifacts, you know? Like, yeah, but me personally, I never really found the appeal, you know, to trade 3 artifacts for 1, you know? Like, yeah, I just didn't feel like the value was like as good. Like, instead of just like getting rid of resins and like salvaging them from here and there. But like, yeah. But yeah, do you guys use the Strongbox at all? Cause yeah, me personally, I don't really use it at all. Like I think a lot of people still use it per se, but I don't know. I would rather just like salvage, you know, artifacts and get more of these than just like trading 3 artifacts for 1. And plus, you know, I do need to get rid of resins anyways. So like when it comes to like not keeping my resins capped as well, you know, I think this is generally the best way to like go by it still, you know, like yeah, at least in my personal opinion, just because I have to like freaking get rid of resins. Well, like oh, could you only use it once or no? I thought you can like spam it like on the strong box. I don't see a reason why they put a limit on it, you know, like yeah, for the strong box because you know, you trade it in more than what you gain, right? So like, yeah, like 3-to-1 ratio. So like, I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, let's get rid of this one. Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. Ooh, let's save this one though. I'm pretty sure you can spam it because you know, you're giving 3 artifacts in return for 1. You know, like yeah, I don't see a reason why they wouldn't restricted, you know, to put like a limit on the Stromback's item and whatnot. Like yeah, I can take a look over here though, like for you, to see if we can like spam it or not. But me personally, I never really used it before, like cause I never really found the appeal, you know, of like trading 3 artifacts for just 1. So like yeah, like a 3-to-1 ratio, I generally don't feel like it's that worth per se, but like still. Oh, this one has energy charge, which is like really nice. So like that's good. Like yeah, it's like a good main stat, but the substats are like not so good. Like but we may need it, you know, because like we may not have like another sans piece, you know, for like a another character that we need like a 4-piece noblesse set. So like yeah. Genshin isn't that generous. I doubt you can use it whenever you want. Let me take a look after this. I have to rerun 2 more times, but yeah, generally speaking, Genshin is like a more restricted when it comes to like using special materials and like getting like unique items and stuff like that. So like yeah, or like freebies as well, especially. Yeah, they're generally a bit more strict across the board compared to like, you know, Star Rail, for instance. So like yeah, I still really feel like you know, Honkai Star Rail always puts like the most support to it, like for both, you know, freebies and like maybe the overall game, but that's honestly debatable, you know, because I feel like they still put a good amount of time to Genshin as well, you know, like yeah. But definitely when it comes to freebies and quality of life changes, you know, like I really think that's they put the most into Starland and whatnot. So like yeah. Like during the beginning, you know, the original resonance has always been like 160, I believe, right? It's not until maybe like a year ago, you know, in which they increased the cap to like 200 for the very first time. So but like Star Wars has always been like a lot though, you know, like yeah, ever since the beginning, you know, and like they've always been like improving what they have accomplished so far, like quality of life changes and stuff like that. So like yeah. But let me take a look after this. After we run one more run, since that's like our last condensed resin over here. But like
Take it easy.
yeah, I really wish they can like increase the condensed resin count too, because 5 is getting like kind of tiring now. like it's always been 5 like since the beginning, right? Or like since forever. I'm not quite sure if it's been like 5 condensed resin, you know, since the beginning, like during the first day of, you know, that Genshin initially came out, but it's definitely been like that since when I first started playing, I guess, you know. So like yeah, like before Inazuma initially came out. I mean 5 condensed resin is a bit easier now though, because you know it used to be every 40 resins, you know, you get a condensed resin, right? But like nowadays, it's like every 60 resin instead that you get a condensed resin. So like I guess condensed resin, you know, had a bit of like an inflated price, you know, which me personally it helps me because like it makes it easier to get rid of resins faster, right? But for others, you know, that like use resins like quite regularly and like use them quickly, you know, it might be a bit harder just because the price of inflation and whatnot for the condensed resin has increased by like 50%, I believe, right? Like, you know, for like 40, from like 40 to 60. So like but like yeah, but like you can also like this like used to like never be here. It like used to be like only 2 options in which you can use like regular resin or condensed resin. I believe regular resin was like only 20 as well from before. Like yeah, because condensed, you know, like in the past was like 40, you know, but no, condensed is like not exactly inflated because when you use one condensed resin, you know, you get to like claim 3 times compared to like 2, you know, from before. So like yeah, it's not exactly inflated, but technically if you want to make a condensed resin, you know, it does require 60 normal resins now compared to like 40 from before. Well, like this one might be okay, but Attack on the Fence I'm not a huge fan of, but these 2 subsets are like pretty darn good, not gonna lie. So like yeah, the Bloodstain Chivalry is like this one might be good, but these are like off-piece, I'm pretty sure, right? Like yeah, so not the one that we need for Chevreuse and like Mona and like other characters per se, but like that's okay. Like yeah, I never used it before, like the strong boss, just because I don't find the value to be like as good, you know, compared to like just like farming for artifacts. But I guess we can take a look over here. Like yeah. After all, we do need to get rid of resins anyways, you know. Like since our backpack is like really full, you know. But yeah, me personally, I just like I've known about it, you know, for quite a while. It's just that I never really touched it that much, just because you know, trading 3 for 1, I just don't feel like it's like that worth it overall per se, but like still. Strongbox, I believe it's like within one of these instead. Yeah, it's like within this one. So like yeah, every three 5-star artifacts offered will create this artifact strongbox. So oh, okay, so it gets like separated into categories over here, you know, like yeah, hence the dashed lines. Like not categories, but like sets, I guess, you know, like yeah. We were doing the bless, right? So I guess we can like auto add, I guess. I don't know if auto adding is a good idea though, but I mean we can try to do that, you know, like yeah. Yeah, I don't like no, I think auto add may be okay because I believe it might choose the bad ones initially, like the ones that like not suited for a character, you know, but I don't know. I don't like to rely on like automatic decisions, you know. So like yeah, like that's the thing. Hello Farina, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How's your week been so far? Merry Christmas Eve, by the way, Farina, since it is Wednesday for you now, right? But yeah, how's your week been so far? Hopefully you had a nice weekend, by the way. But yeah, nonetheless, welcome back. Yeah, I don't know if I want to use the automatic one just because some of these might be good, you know. Like I'm pretty sure the automatic one just claims everything, you know, from the top of the list to the bottom. So like, you know, because one of them was I'm pretty sure it's good, right? Like this one might be good, so I'm just gonna lock it. But yeah, the auto one, it just goes from top to bottom. So like, not a huge fan of that. But like, yeah. But like, let's just get rid of 3 random ones, I guess, you know, for the Noblesse Oblige. Well, not exactly 3 random ones, you know, but you know, like chosen random ones. So I want to get rid of artifacts that I know that we farmed quite a bit, or like farmed recently-ish over here. But like quantity-wise, right? Like yeah, quality might be okay too, but this one may be okay. Like yeah, like the goblets might be okay to get rid of as long as we like look carefully, you know. Like yeah. So like yeah, if we trade in 3 of these for 1, right? Yeah, meh. It's HP, I guess, but the substats are like not good. Like yeah, I don't think there's a limit because I'm not seeing like any limit from the bottom screen over here. Like like so you can like do this as much as times as you want, and like you can like choose from any of these, you know, too. So like yeah. Happy Christmas Eve! Are you on break right now, I'm guessing? Or like, do you have any Christmas plans coming up, this holiday, season? But like, yeah. Dude, over here, I feel like this is the first Christmas in which it's gonna be spring weather. Like, today's been 60 over here. Like it's been warm. Like, like, I thought I had to wear, like, double layers, you know? Like, 3 layers of coats, you know, but I actually only had to like maybe like wear only 1 and 2, you know, just because of like how sunny it was throughout the whole day. So like yeah, I believe this is the first Christmas, you know, in which we have like spring weather, because I'm pretty sure Thursday for us might be like mid-60s, you know. So like yeah, like spring came early for us since, you know, end of this week, you know, will be like mid-60s, I believe. So like yeah. Ooh, that's good. How's your breaks going so far? Like, I'm unfortunately not on a break, but I will be. I guess like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you know, like yeah. Tomorrow I'm pretty sure I might be like a half day, hopefully, but technically tomorrow I did to wake up early, you know, which kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess, you know, like yeah, but I already know that tomorrow is not going to be a busy day because, you know, a lot of places are off and whatnot, you know, like yeah, like they don't like those stores are closed. Really? 80? So it's gonna be like almost summertime for you? Like that's harsh. Yeah, I think this is the first time ever, you know, that we had like Christmas during springtime. So like, yeah, I don't think there's any year before that, as long as I lived so far, like that we had like a spring weather, during Christmas time. Like, but yeah, Thursday, it's supposed to be like 60s, like, yeah, so, not as warm as compared to you guys, but still quite warm since it really felt like spring weather today, when I was like going out through most of the day, like yeah. Yeah, how's your break going so far? Is it warm for you guys as well or no? But you're in the European though, right? Or Asia, I mean. Like it shouldn't be as warm, I guess, or how is it compared to us, like yeah, but is it cold over there or like warmer over there for the most part, like but for us it's like 60 degrees lately, like so it's been like spring weather even though it's December, middle of December over here, but like that's good. Did you pull for anyone this spinner, Farina, or are you sailing for Columbina, like yeah. Hey, not 6'7", right? But like, hey, 60 or 70, 6'7", right? But like, that's still warm though. Like, yeah. I think for us it's gonna be like early 60s, I believe, But hey, nice. Like, yeah, that's like the perfect weather, to like wear shorts and like only have to like wear a t-shirt for the most of the day and stuff like that, right? So like, yeah. Yeah, I feel like 70 or like 68 may be like the right temperature, I guess, to like be comfortable in, I guess, like, yeah. Usually I have my thermostat, set to like around 70, or like 69 when I'm like home, but like when I'm sleeping, I have it like at 65 or like 66. Just to save energy and whatnot, like, yeah. And plus, I'm pretty sure 66 degrees, it's like the maximum temperature you can set, for like energy savings plans, like, yeah. I'm jealous of anyone who has snow right now. I am not exactly jealous because the reason why snow can be bad is just because you have to like shovel, like, yeah, you have to like shovel, or you have to like really try to be careful, when you like walk around and stuff like that. So like, yeah, I'm not exactly jealous because snow and ice, I don't necessarily miss, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, we like a really big snowstorm, and it was like 0 degrees, like yeah, I'm pretty sure like 0 to 10 degrees that time. And yeah, it was like quite difficult to like drive through the snow, as well as like you have to be really careful like walking in the snow and stuff like that. Like, yeah, so I'm not jealous at all. Like, when it comes to like anyone else having snow per se, just because the obstacles you have to like come by when traversing through like snow and ice and whatnot. So like, yeah. Oh, okay, I see. I'm Central Standard Time as well, by the way. Like, yeah, but like I'm not like that south down though. Like, yeah. Texas can be really darn cold during the wintertime still, right? Like, generally speaking, or is it still mostly on the hotter end though instead, right? Like, yeah, because it's more south down, instead of like, north per se. But like, yeah, generally it is warm though, right? But it can be really chilly when it does, right? Because I remember one time, Texas had like a really big snowstorm before. I don't think it was this year, but I believe it might have been last year, in which like they had like one of the biggest snowstorms like ever within the US over here, I believe. Like, yeah. I'm pretty sure it was Texas. I don't think it was like any other state, but like I could be wrong since it was like quite a while ago. Like, yeah. Like a year or two ago. I just can't exactly remember which year per se, but like I do know that Texas had like a really big snow weather one time, like that like was like much bigger compared to other states around here. Well, like yeah, like a snowstorm. Excuse me. Hey, Texas. Well, like yeah. Howdy, y'all. Okay. I am Midwestern, but I is not Texan. But like, yeah. Howdy, y'all. But like, how is he doing? But like,
Quietly now.
yeah, it's cold, but it never really snows. Last time we had snow was okay, that's good then. Like, well, that's good and bad. So it's still cold, but generally speaking, for the most part, it's like not that cold compared to other states. It's only like during some certain rare circumstances, you know, that it may be like a really big snowstorm and whatnot. Like, yeah, like 2021 or like that one year in which you guys had like the most snow out of all of us over here. But like, yeah. Yeah, I know that Texas is like more closer to the equator and whatnot, you know, and like usually down south like California, you know, like Florida, they have like warm weather, you know, but not gonna lie, you know, you never know. Weather has been quite crazy lately nowadays, you know, like yeah. Thanks to people and global warming. Oh, this one might be okay. Yeah, but like otherwise it wouldn't be like 60 degrees over here, you know, like yeah. During like the middle of December, in which this is the first time I think it ever really like happened to us, you know, like we've been getting like 60ish, you know, during Christmas time. But like
Adventure.
I'm pretty sure like during January though. I'm pretty sure January or February maybe it might pick up again. Because I believe last year December was still cold, right? But like it didn't really pick up until like January, I think. So like yeah. So we still have yet to witness the worst to come, I guess. But like I didn't know that during the very beginning of December this month, you know, it was very darn cold. We had like a weekend in which it was like, you know, 0 to 10 degrees and whatnot. So like yeah, which really sucked. But it's okay though. I mean, it's okay for like sleeping, right? I guess, you know, because sleeping cold, you know, is generally easier to sleep, you know, than sleeping warm in my personal opinion. But when like, you know, going out, you know, like having to go out to get food and like drive, you know, all that stuff, you know, it sucks. Like yeah, to like deal with ice and traveling snow and all that stuff. Like yeah. Luckily I found my gloves, you know. So in case if I ever really need them, you know. But like that's like another thing you have to like keep in your mind to like bring gloves with you to like travel snow and whatnot. So like it's just like an extra wasted mental space, I think, you know, to like have to remember to like bring gloves with you compared to just like regularly like heading out the door and whatnot. So like yeah, this one is good. I mean this one is okay, but the subsets are like half good, half bad. Like yeah, attack defense over here, but like HP and defense, no thank you. Attack and defense, no thank you. But like, did I pull today? No, I didn't. I'm still saving for Columbina. Like, I know, some people here have pulled for Verisa, I'm pretty sure, that came in earlier in the stream today. But, did he pull at all, today? Nami? But like, yeah, me personally, I'm still skipping both Verisa and Chillin, but there are a few of you guys that have pulled for Verisa earlier this stream, I'm pretty sure, right? Like I don't think anyone else has pulled for Chillin then, but like they're both like really good characters. It's just that I still want to save for Columbina and like possibly the other new 5-star character that's supposed to come alongside with her as well. Like but like no, the last 5-star I got was the Aqua Simulacra, but the last character 5-star I got was Llama though. Like so I haven't pulled it in quite a long time, quite some while. Excuse me. Like technically I had a like bit of a longer day, so yeah. But I had bubble tea though, like after getting food, but that doesn't always help, you know. Like yeah, you like sleep is more important, but like I have 77 pity and the guaranteed. I don't know if I should save it for Columbina or get shields then. How much you have saved so far, do you think? Like yeah, Like, do you really need Shielding at all? Or no, like that's like another thing too, I guess. Like do you really want her, or do you want Columbina more for your guaranteed? But like, yeah, yeah, she's really good. She's like one of the best supports, right? I think even to this day. Shielding, but I still prioritize characters that I know that I really want to pull for, rather than just like technical stats and whatnot. So like, yeah, but I mean, up to you, depending on like how much you really want her, and like whether you think it's like really worth using your guaranteed for and stuff like that, right? Like, yeah, me personally, I'll go for Columbia, but I mean, it's really up to you. But that's just my preference, you know, because I never pulled on Pharise's banner before, or Shield's banner like during the first banners that they have came out before. So like, yeah, let's do a boss fight just to get rid of the last reses over here. But I'm pretty sure we got through the daily commission, right? Yeah, okay, as well as the this thing that we missed from last week. But I do want to do one boss fight, so we can like not get our resins as stacked from before. Like, yeah. Okay, yeah. You might save it for Columbina then, because I have Flints and then... Oh, right, yeah. Technically, that would probably be the better idea. You know, cause, Lunar, Electro, right? You can use it with, Flints and Enepha, right? With Electro and Hydro. Yeah, if you're thinking about doing that, then I'll probably just save for Columbina, but it also depends on like, I guess how much you have saved, or like how badly you want Shieldin, or like how badly you like need her as well, I guess, you know. But like yeah, if you like already thinking, you know, that just you might save for Columbina, then it probably is a safer idea, you know, to just like save for her, you know, because you already have it in your head, you know, that you said that you might save it for Columbina because, you know, you mentioned that you have both Flints and Enepha, so you're kind of like leaning more towards the end of like wanting Columbina more, I'm guessing, right? Like, but yeah, it's really up to you, I guess. Also depends on like how much you've saved, and like I guess, and like how much you really want Shieldin, but yeah, me personally, like, I'm still saving, but at the same time, I'm like a bit biased, you know, just because I never really pulled for Shieldin before. Like, yeah, like, I didn't really exactly want Shieldin from her first banner as well, so, like, I'm biased that way since, I just, like, always skip the banner, I guess, since the beginning. Like, even though she is really good, but, I don't know. I feel like her, gameplay / combat is a bit complex and whatnot, so like yeah, which is a good thing and a bad thing, you know. But me personally, I just like have like always skipped since the first banner. Yeah, Electro and Hydro is the way to go, actually, since Lunar is the biggest thing that Ajor has mentioned earlier, right? So like yeah, with either Lunar Bloom or Lunar Electro, but no. Oh, I thought there's a treasure over here, but like, yeah, but no, Lunar, but like, Shionen is still technically, extremely good and whatnot, you know, like, yeah, Should we do the event at all? No, or should we do a side quest over here? I feel like there's like only 1 or 2 leeway side quests left to do, you know, but, we can probably do the event as well, since that ends quite soon over here, you know, like, yeah, like within 12 days, excuse me, but like, yeah, and the Molester Wonderland ends like next week too, but, yeah, I never really touched it though, you know, like, oh wait, let's do the trial characters. I forgot about that, like, since, technically they reset it just today, right, for the reruns over here, but like, yeah, I totally forgot about the trial characters. Like, dude, you're tempting me to go. Wait, really? How come? Like, how come I'm tempting you to build the characters? Because I thought I'll be the opposite, you know, just because like I have like so many characters like unbuilt, you know. So like yeah. Wait, how do I convince you to go build the characters? Cause I thought I'll be the opposite, you know, because like 90% of my characters like are like unbuilt. So like yeah. Wait, like how come you see it that way though? Just out of curiosity, because like I thought it'd be the opposite, you know. Like I thought I'd be more on the convincing side of like people being lazy and not building the characters, just because like I have like a lot of my characters like unbuilt, you know. So like yeah. You should though. Well, you can if you want to. I don't know. Hey, you can probably get away with a lot of stuff still, you know, but technically speaking, not gonna lie, the later endgame stuff, you know, is quite difficult for me nowadays. Like yeah. But like, I thought it'd be the opposite, honestly, because like a lot of my characters like hella unbuilt, you know, like Scavier, Skook, you know, like yeah, only like 10% of my roster like maybe considered like quote unquote built, you know, like I saw how fast you beat the boss and oh wait, are you a beginning player or no, or do you really just have not like a team or two per se, but like yeah, I'm assuming you may be a beginning player then, right? Since I guess you saw my Ayaka team beat that chicken boss quite quickly over there, but I mean I really only have like 2 teams, I guess, you know, that like quite built to be used, I guess, you know, like one with Ayaka and like one with Hu Tao. Like but another thing is that, you know, Ayaka is like my most built character, you know, so that is bias since it's either between Ayaka or Hu Tao, but I generally feel like Ayaka might be the most built out of all my characters here, you know, like yeah, despite C1 Hu Tao being technically better, you know, because her C1 is built, like her C1 is like better than C1 Ayaka, but comparing her to Ayaka, you know, I do think my Ayaka's generally better built.
A blade embraces its duty, as a
but like,
cherishes their gems.
Don't forget, I had my Ayaka since Inazuma though, you know, like since like the first day of Inazuma-ish, so like I had like more than enough time, you know, to like actually build her, you know, I guess. So like yeah. Oh, okay, so you've been playing for like a bit over a year then, right? Like or like around a year then? Natlan is alright, I think. I still like Fontaine the most out of all the regions so far, but Natlan, I do agree it has gotten better over time, and generally speaking, like a lot of people have been saying good things in regards to the overall Arcane Quest, right? And like left like a satisfiable ending too, you know? So like yeah. But when it comes to exploring Notcry, you know, because that's mostly what I've done so far, I still felt like it was more or less like a Sumeru 2.0, but generally speaking, I do like it way more than Sumeru still, you know? Like, yeah. Yeah, Sumeru, I'm not a huge fan of still. It's like gooey and spooky. But like the overall vibe / environment is like gooey, spooky, you know, dark greenish, I guess, you know? Like, yeah, like scorpions and all that stuff over here, you know? So, not a huge fan, but I mean, it's part of Sumeru, I guess, you know, but I definitely feel like Sumeru went like much of a quantity over quality, you know, like yeah, but still, it was also like during COVID, you know, so like I'm assuming that like they were like quite under a lot of pressure when it comes to like designing Sumeru as a whole, you know, like yeah. Let us do a side quest, I suppose. I believe. Oh, we can also try to get ready for. I don't want to stream theater today, but I may stream theater like either like Thursday or Friday. I haven't decided yet, depending on like if we have like any family plans and whatnot. So like yeah, but I know the theater is gonna be like a really big pain for me though. That's all I gotta say. Like yeah, because it's always been like that. Last season I don't think I did it though, because last season I was too busy grinding COD. like both weekends, you know, I was just playing COD like the whole day and whole night out. Like, yeah, because that was like when it initially came out, right? And it was like double XP weekend for like both weekends as well. Well, like, it's supposed to be double XP this weekend too, you know, but I don't really care that much anymore because I'm like ready max level, you know, and have like almost all my guns, you know, prestige 2 already. But like, the marksman rifles suck though in Black Ops 7, not gonna lie. Like the marksman rifles like suck, but I mean I pretty much have like well besides the LMGs I have like almost everything prestige 2 in the secondaries of course, but like still. Oh right, that is true. Actually, Natlan does have quite a bit of culture built within it too. I don't think Notcry implements that as much though, right? But yeah, I did heard on like some posts, you know, that Notcry does resemble a lot of Hispanic culture within the whole lore of Notcry's region and whatnot. Like yeah. I'm not quite sure if it's like mainly through the Arncrest, you know, or it probably is, you know, but it may be within like the other side things of Notcry. Like yeah, I don't know what it's called, but it's like some other thing, you know, like some other in-game maybe even too that provides a bit more lore within the Notcry region, I guess. But yeah, I don't know what it's called though, but I know it's like another big thing, you know, like that's like implements like a lot within the Notcry you know overall content, but like but yeah, like I think yeah, this was the only time in which we broke our visionary streak, unfortunately. So like yeah, September. This was like off stream as well, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. We could not get rid of the lava golem boss, you know, the Giga Bowser. Even and I remember my last characters, you know, we had Farina, Bennett, Hu Tao, and Yelan. Like it wasn't enough because we had no Dendro. So like this season sucked. So like yeah, like September. And in October I didn't really do much, you know, cause I only did like a few levels, you know, before hopping on COD. So like yeah. So rip visionary streak, but I mean maybe we can do you know, Luna mode, you know, but honestly I've never like really done Luna mode before. So like yeah, we will see, but the characters look to be much generous this season, you know, like yeah. Like I don't actually have to like level up any characters compared to every season before, which is like really nice, you know. But still I just don't know how this would go like when we actually do the theater, I guess you could say, within maybe the following week or weekend, you know. But like yeah, we may have to switch some artifacts I guess later on, but for now I guess we can maybe leave it for there per se. But like still yeah, I guess we could do a Leeway quest then. Like, I'm pretty sure I like only have like 1 or 2 Leeway side quests. Let me take a look again, I guess. But like, yeah, I know we have that one side quest, you know, that requires us to collect all the geoclists, you know, to unlock the domain at Lingio Pass. But I'm pretty sure there may be another one, you know, that's like within this region over here, you know, like yeah, I just don't know which one it is just because of like how it's organized. My my quest log is over here, I guess you could say. Like yeah. Wait, did you like do the whole thing of Notcry, or are you still progressing through Notcry? Like yeah, Notcry is good, I think. Like, a lot of people have been saying really good things about it. It's just that, you know, I'm not exactly there yet to like fully reference or like fully understand like how good it is still. Like, cause me personally I haven't really fully experienced it yet, obviously, because I haven't done any of the quests yet. Like, yeah, but no, the event quests were good though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the event quests were kind of good. Like, were pretty good actually. Like, I remember one of the quests, you know, like was like the Lion King. You know, like yeah, the ending cutscene was like really like a resemblance to Lion King in my personal opinion. Like, oh, this is a story quest. Okay. World quest, right? That might be it, or story quest. No, story quest is character story quest, right? Yeah. Okay. So I don't think it's calculated gambit, right? I don't think it's character story quest because yeah, I don't believe it's this one, right? Yeah, but like yeah. I didn't do anything. Oh really? Wait. So you haven't done any question as well, or like, what do you mean by not doing anything? Like, yeah, dude, I haven't even unlocked the daily commissions yet in freaking Natlan. That's how like far behind I am, or like how little I did. So like, yeah, I haven't even unlocked Ad Astra Abyssal over here. So like, yeah, in Natlan. So yeah, I still haven't went to the entrance of the dailies over here yet. But like, I'm pretty sure every other region I haven't unlocked my daily commissions, right, for Catherine, but Natlan has still yet to be unlocked over here. Well, like, yeah. I think Nocry is still the easiest though now because, you know, you have your daily commissions like right next to you, but you also have the crafting thing right next to you as well. So like the two main things, you know, that people use a lot, you know, within the daily commissions area, you know, like they're like right by each other, I guess you could say. Like, yeah. I don't think this is the right quest, right? Or this is the right quest we need to do. This is 7-star selection. Oh, this is a Yulon story quest, right? Yeah, I think this is her story quest. So I don't know if I want to do this one yet, just because we're not there yet, you know? Like, hello Kitty, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. How's the rest of your weekend been? Hopefully you're having a great Christmas Eve so far. Well, hopefully you had a nice Christmas Eve, by the way, but welcome back. Well, like, yeah. We is trying to figure out what to do. I guess. Because I don't know what's coming next, you know, when it comes to League Race side quest, or like, what's the progression that we need to do over here, but like, yeah. Yeah, how's the rest of your weekend been? Hopefully you had a nice, Sunday, right? Because, I didn't stream on Sunday. I should have, I guess, you know, but I had a pretty big back, you know, after eating McDonald's. So like, yeah. Because I like slept in, you know, to like 2 or 3 p.m., you know, and I didn't eat lunch. So, yeah, I had 2 Big Crispies and large fries and a large Coke, you know. My only meal / dinner of the day that Sunday. And, yeah, the food comer was definitely hard to take care of, you know. Well, like, yeah. Recently figured out that the finality quest takes place after the... Oh, wait, for Star Rail, right?
In a trail, the perfect hunter.
But I thought you said that was like Penukane though, right? Like, didn't you said earlier that the finality quest in Star Rail, like, it's a summary of Penukane, or like you know, you guys mentioned before, like last Tuesday, I believe, right? You're supposed to like do it, you know, right after finishing Penukane, right? Like, for the 3.8 star quest, I believe, right? Like, yeah. Why is it supposed to like take place next region then? Because, you know, like, it's a Penukane main Trailblazer quest, I'm pretty sure, right? Like, do you know what quest? Wait, I forgot to do the character trials, dude. Well, like, yeah. Yeah, my brain is sleepy again. Well, like, yeah, I forgot to do the character trials, so I guess we can, like, probably do them as well over here. Well, like, yeah. Hopefully you had a good day. My day's been alright. I mean, longer day-ish, you know? but not as long as compared to last week though. Like yeah, finished work a little bit later though, unfortunately, but it's only like 10 minutes later, you know, but still, you know, 10 minutes is still 10 minutes, you know, like I forgot to mute my phone as well, but like yeah. It is penalty, but it's okay. So even though it's penalty, but it may be like a preview for the next region or something like that, right? I'm guessing. Or okay, don't tell me. But like I guess they put it at 3.8 for a reason then, right? Despite it being a recap of penalty, but it like might give you like a preview of what's to come for the next region then, right? Like yeah. I'm guessing that's the case or something like that, but should we play it after penalty or should we play it after Ampharos, you know? When the time comes, that is. So like yeah. Like you guys mentioned that like I should play it, you know, like right after finishing everything in penalty, right? But now it feels like, you know, we should probably still play them in order, just because, you know, it's like a preview of something for the next region and whatnot. So like, yeah. Okay, I don't know who Nanook is, but I'm assuming it's like one of the newer characters. Like, so yeah, like I don't know who he or she is, but well, like I'm sorry, I'm guessing it's like you know, like something for the next region or like a new character. I mean, for the next region and stuff like that. But yeah, okay, we can like yeah, when the time comes, we can like possibly just play them in order still. Like yeah, Wait, why did it go that way though? I have like only used like InSound like maybe once or twice for the theater. And like back then, you know, I had to like figure out how to use her just because she does like some kind of like special button combination technique, you know, like how all Nalan characters do. Like yeah. Charge! But like okay, but like yeah, it's something unique specifically towards the next region, but okay, I guess I'll just play them in order then when the time comes, but I mean, when will the time come though, since, you know, we haven't even done penalty yet. So like, yeah, and Ampharos is supposed to be like humongously long, you know, but like,
Come on, put your back into it.
we is hella slacking behind, obviously, but yeah. Yeah, how's your week been so far, Kitty?
Stronger.
Do you have any Christmas plans this year, or oh wait, how warm is it? How cold or warm is it for you as well? For us, dude, it's been like 60 over here. Like, dude, this is the first time, you know, in which we had like spring during Christmas. Like, I don't think it's like ever been a time, you know, in which it's ever been like 60, right? During middle of December, you know, like yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the first year, you know, in which it's been like 60 or felt like spring, you know, during Christmas week. So like I mean, it's so bizarre to say the very least, but I don't necessarily like mind it, you know, but it definitely took a while to get freaking used to, you know, cause like today I wore like so many extra layers, I guess, you know, like coats and jackets, cause I assumed, you know, I had to like wear like a lot of extra coats or jackets, right? Just because you know, I'm like so used to that by now from like the last week's weather, but no, today's been like the opposite. Today I really didn't wear much at all, you know, like yeah. Excuse me, but like but yeah, we is doing the. Oh, did he pull for Eraser or Shilin, by the way, or no? Or are you saving as well for Columbina slash the other character? But like snuck in your mom's room last week and I saw she got me a new phone. Oh really? Do you know what it is or no? But like yeah. Do your parents give you Christmas presents like when Christmas comes? I'm guessing, right? Like, so we get your new phone on Thursday. Do you know which one it is by any chance or no? Like since you only took like a peek of it. Unfortunately, I'm a freaking adult, so we don't really get freaking Christmas presents. So like, yeah. But I don't mind that, you know, cause you know, it's sort of like technically Christmas every day in some cases, you know, when you're adult, because you get to like, you know, get stuff whenever you want them, I guess, you know, like, yeah, like in some sort of ways, but that costs money though. So like, yeah, and obviously when you're adult, you know, you have like a lot of other bills and stuff like that to like worry about, you know, and such like that, you know. So it's not always joyful when it comes to like, you know, buying anything like whenever like whatever you want, you know. So like, yeah, yeah. Do you know which phone, or did you only take like a small peek of it before like trying not to get caught per se? But like, I still have the 16 Pro Max over here. Yeah, I don't find the need to upgrade at all because you know it's only been a year. Like, I generally upgrade every 4 years. I'll just say 4 years is like the max limit, you know, in terms of like sticking for a phone for like quite some time and whatnot. So like, yeah. Yeah, the previous phone I had was the 12 Pro Max. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. So so like it's been 4 years since the 12 Pro Max to the 16 Pro Max of last year. So like well, 5 years technically, you know, because 17 Pro Max is the newest now, and you know 16 Pro Max is technically over a year old now. Like I didn't really see, but I had to buy my brothers and sisters presents. So oh really? Did you finish Christmas shopping yet or no? Or do you still have to do that tomorrow? But like, yeah, if you haven't done that yet, you better be quick. You better get ready, cause like tomorrow is Christmas Eve, you know. Like, yeah, yeah. If you have not gotten your gifts yet for your brother and sister, you might have to go like go quite fast now, and like even more now, you know, because I'm pretty sure tomorrow is gonna be busy on the road, you know, cause it's Christmas Eve. So like I'm assuming like there might be like quite a bit of people you know doing like last minute shopping, you know. So like, yeah, or just generally speaking, you know, it's a lot busier this week, you know, because it's Christmas week, you know. A lot of people are like, you know, back home from school, like on break, like on vacation and stuff like that. So like, yeah. Yeah, I've seen like a lot of car plates now, you know, like from Florida, like from places all over the state now, like New York and stuff. So like where I am. So yeah, expected to be quite busy, I guess, this week, or like maybe not Thursday, because Thursday is technically Christmas, but no, actually Thursday 6-7 like Thursday might be busy because Thursday weather is good, you know, like it's like really warm. So like yeah, it might be busy. Because Thursday is supposed to be like 60 over here, but like yeah. Oh, that's okay. I mean, you know, once Thursday comes around, right? Like, yeah, you know, once Christmas comes around. But what phone are you hoping to get though? Like, yeah. Really? Which one? Did you have to spend that much or no? Like, which one? Just out of curiosity. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really into Legos. Like, yeah. I'm not really much into Legos as much as I used to be, you know. But I have a full bookshelf, and I know that my bedroom, you know, has a Lego set of the Pirates of Barracuda. So like, yeah. I still have like a good amount of. I mean, if I move a chair, you know, like. Yeah, you could probably see that I have not unpacked everything yet, including my Legos, but I mean, what Lego set did you get for your brother, just out of curiosity? Like, yeah, the only Lego sets I have like set up on my bookshelf so far, at least from what I see, you know, are like the Lego Bastion, the Lego Death Star, and the Lego Imperial Shuttle. Like, everything else is still in the freaking bin, because I'm just too lazy to like set up things and whatnot, and rather be grinding video games. Well, like, no, I should like actually set it up soon, you know, but it's not really like a priority for me, you know. So like, yeah, but still, it'll be nice to like, you know, like set up stuff more, you know, to keep things more organized and whatnot. So like, yeah. We is doing the Shilin character trier. I forgot how Shilin works, but I mean, I'm not gonna be really going for her. She does like a combination. I remember, like, yeah, from using her elemental burst and stuff like that. But I just don't really remember the body combination though. So like, it was like one of the plant ones. I know he's not going to. Dude, wait, why did he get the plant one then? If he said that he's not gonna like it, wouldn't that be like a waste of money then? Like, if you know that he's not gonna like it, and like it's a crappy plant one that you know that it's like not tailored towards his preference, you know? Like, why did he grab that one then? Like, yeah. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure it still would be cool overall, right? Because it's Legos. And like it's plants, you know. Yeah, the plants are alright. I'm not a huge fan of the plants either, you know. But that's just because I'm not much into you know plants and stuff like that. Like, but wait, why did he grab that one though instead of like a one that he probably would like instead? Like, did he grab that one just because like, so if you give him that one, you know, he'll be less inclined, you know, to get like more gifts from you, you know. So like it would discourage him. It would like discourage him, right? From like begging for more Christmas gifts in the future, right? Or like what was the reason behind that? Like yeah, if you grab the one that you know that he won't like, but like I don't know. He may be grateful, but that's kind of hard to tell. Like if you know that he won't like it, you know, then. Depending on how spoiled they are, I guess that's as well, you know. But like, yeah, hopefully he will be grateful. But I don't know, like, yeah. No, there's like other cheaper options too, you know. Like I'm pretty sure there's like a lot more other cheaper options, you know, compared to the $60 one. At least in my personal opinion. Like, I'm pretty sure the best one, you know, to get, or like one of the best series for like bang for your buck, you know. In my personal opinion, is probably the Legos Speed Champions, you know, like the race cars. Like they're usually like only like $20, you know, and like most of them like end up like pretty good in my personal opinion. So like yeah, there's even like some, you know, with like some Lego Champion sets, you know, that has like 2 cars in them instead of 1, and like have a better value too, you know. So like I don't know. Me personally, I think if I only have like $60, right, to give to like a bro, then one of my first ones to look at is the Lego Speed Champions one, I guess. Like yeah, no, but $60 is a good amount. It's a generous amount to get like a variety of choices, at least in my personal opinion. You know, it's not just like only like 10 or 20. You know, like yeah. You still want to give him that one just out of curiosity or no? Like I mean, it's okay. Plus, you already did all the shopping and stuff like that, you know? You already went through the hassle of, like, you know, grabbing the gift, you know, stuff like that. But, if you know that he's not gonna like it, then, then, like, I don't know if, like, he will, like, actually, like, use it or play it as much, you know? Like, yeah, or, like, be as thankful / grateful as if you gave him, like, something cooler, I guess, if that makes sense. But like still, unless it was like on sale, like if it's like a really big sale, then I don't understand too, you know, like because like price per brick, you know, is a kind of a big thing when it comes to Lego economics, I guess you could say. But $60, you have quite a bit of choices to choose from, in my personal opinion. Like yeah, for like a Christmas gift. It's not just Legos, right? Yeah, it's like for other things too, you know, like yeah, like video games and stuff like that. Like I'm pretty sure Battlefield 6 has been on sale for like $40, quite a bit, and Black Ops 7 as well for like $35 too, you know. But obviously it's a different genre, you know, compared to Legos for your brother and whatnot. Like yeah. Oh, which one? What kind? Just out of curiosity, like, they're pretty cool, not gonna lie. Like, I don't have exactly that much Transformers at all though, but I do know I have like a few of the Funko Pops though. Like, I have to like set him up though, you know, because I haven't like unboxed him yet, you know, from like moving to from my old place to the new place over here. But like I do have a few of the Transformers Funko Pops of like Optimus Prime and Megatron. Like what kind of Transformers do you have though? Like for your gift? Like I know that there's like the really cool electronic Transformers, you know, like they're like actual robots, I guess, you know, or like they actually transform, right? You know, for both Megatron, Optimus Prime, and like the others too, like Bumblebee. Well, like I'm pretty sure those are like hundreds of dollars there, like $300 to $500. I'm pretty sure that's the last time I checked. So it's a bit of a bigger gift, you know. Like yeah, and those are like the ones for like the really big like hardcore fans, I guess, or like geeks. So like yeah, like when you tell them to transform, you know, they like actually transform. So like yeah, it's like voice command control, which is like really cool, you know, but also like really expensive. So like like around $500, I believe. But like yeah, the Megatron one looks really cool though, you know, the tank one. But like yeah, I just don't know if it's worth the money, at least for me personally at the moment, unless I'm rich. You know. But like yeah. Oh, but like what kind though? Like what kind of toy, I guess, you know, like that's what I'm trying to say. Like is it a Funko? Is it a Hasbro / Mattel toy? Like yeah, what kind of Transformer, just out of curiosity? Like because the only ones I have are like the Funko Pops, but I mean I'm pretty sure I might have had like actual Transformers before, you know, when I was like a really young kid, but they're obviously gone by now. Like they're obviously gone to the trash bin by now. So like yeah, from like when I moved to like college, I guess, you know, like yeah, like way back then. But I'm pretty sure I had like maybe one or two. It's just that I don't really remember that vividly in my mind, because I guess I haven't really played with them as much, you know, compared to like Legos and Hot Wheels as a kid. So like yeah. I wonder if I stole it as well. Like I have a feeling I might have stolen it from a friend, but I don't think I stole it before. No, I don't think I stole it. I'm not too sure, you know. Like don't quote me exactly on that. Like yeah. Oh, okay. So it's like a basic toy in which you can like actually transform and stuff like that, right? That's cool though, in my personal opinion. Like yeah, and I'm pretty sure is it good quality by any chance too? Yeah, I haven't looked at much of the Transformers toys recently, just because, you know, like it's been a while since I've really collected Transformers toys, or like toys in general, you know, like the only toys that I really have collected, I guess, as of lately, are like Funkos and Legos, I guess, but excuse me, but like even so, you know, I'm just like not as invested as toys as it used to be, I guess, you know, like yeah, like most of my investment is like spent on like video games. So like it really is mostly video games per se. Well, like I guess like the last big thing I bought was a Switch 2, like when the day it released per se. I don't really quite remember the other last big thing I bought, you know, but when it comes to big things I bought, you know, yeah, the Switch 2 was like the last thing I remember like spending quite a bit of money on, I guess, you know, like yeah, like during the first day of release. I love the Switch 2. It's not as good as the Switch 1, you know, when it comes to revolutionary wise, but no, there is quite a bit of quality of life improvements of the Switch 2 over the Switch 1, not gonna lie. Like yeah, I mean, I just wish that there were like more games on it, you know. Like I wish there was like more games on the Switch 2, but no, there was quite a good amount of quality of life stuff, you know, that's like less apparent, you know, like yeah. But yeah, what kind of Transformer? Is it the first one, or have you already bought him one from before as well? But like cause Switch 2, you know, you can do like 4K 60 frames now, you know, which I know it's not revolutionary, you know, but I mean, it's still a step up, you know, from like 1080. Yeah, so like, but also another thing on the Switch too is that you can have a Dolby surround sound, you know, which is like really good. So like, I can like use my Astro 850s on the Switch 2 now and get full surround sound support compared to the regular Switch, you know, in which you're like stuck with only using stereo. So like, yeah. Okay, I don't know how to use reset at all, but I'm just gonna spam buttons. Like, cause okay, I remember how to use her. No, not exactly remember how to use her, but I know you have to like headbutt everyone, right? Like, or like belly flop everyone, but like I just forgot exactly how to like use the belly flop over here, but like, yeah. Yeah, Transformers is still cool. I like them. Valid choices, but you could probably maybe choose different Legos, I guess, instead. Like, but yeah, no, the Planes Legos are nice though. Not gonna lie. Yeah, the Planes Legos are still pretty nice and whatnot. Like, but I mean, they're like lesser known, I guess, for guys, unless it's like for the off-race, I guess. You know, like, yeah, like I think we like Star Wars slash Lego Speed Champions more than the flower ones. Like, I personally haven't got a Lego flower bouquet like ever bought before. So like, but no, they're still nice though, especially if you have it around the office and whatnot. Like, boom, but like, kaboom, kaboom, as in like, you know, I forgot who it was, but I think it was either like Nikolai or Dempsey. You know, it says kaboom in Black Ops Zombies. So like, yeah. I don't know who exactly it was, but I'm pretty sure it was like either Nikolai or Dempsey. Oh crap! that says kaboom when you get the nuclear perk for zombies and whatnot. But like, yeah. Let me get rid of this guy first. But he got a bunch of clothes and kids hate that, so I felt bad, but he's oh yeah, right. No, that's good though, you know. Oh, that's good, but you appreciate clothes when you're more of an adult, you know. Like, yeah, when you're a kid, you know, it's like the opposite. You want toys and stuff like that, right? But no, when you're adult, you appreciate socks, you know, clothes, jackets, shoes, and all that stuff, you know. Like, yeah, cause I guess you feel the need of them more, you know, or like the more importance of them, you know. But I do understand though, as a kid, you know, obviously, you don't really care much about clothes and stuff like that. Like, yeah, because you just want toys for the most part, and like video games and stuff like that, you know. I think video games overall, you know, is still the most popular choice of gift, you know, for Christmas, kids and whatnot. Like, yeah, for everyone, for everyone for Christmas actually. Like, you must be a bit spoiled then, I'm guessing, right? Like, if he's kind of ungrateful for like the gifts, you know, as well as the clothes and stuff like that. But no, I can understand of like not being excited for clothes, you know, because I mean, even today, you know, I'm like underwhelmed with clothes, you know, because I like don't really care too much about dressing up and stuff like that, you know. Like, I spend most of my time indoors. And whenever, you know, like, we go clothes shopping, you know, like, it always feels like such a drag to me, you know, like, yeah, like, we just like recently bought clothes, like, last Friday, I believe, right, you know, and like, I just felt like it was like such a drag, like, just like get me out of here. Like, I've like always felt that way though, you know, like, yeah, because I just didn't really care about clothes that much. I mean, it's important though, you know, because it's part of presentation after all. But I mean, I prioritize more on comfortability over presentation, but still, when you stream though, you know, you kind of have to, like, you know, present yourself a bit more because, you know, you're on camera. So like, yeah. So obviously when I'm streaming, you know, I try to like be, I guess, more representable / formal, you know. not exactly formal, but at least a lot less casual compared to if I weren't streaming, you know, like, yeah, let's get out of here, we're already done, so, of all the, character tries and whatnot, but like, if I didn't stream today, you know, I wouldn't have shaved, so like, and like, you know, like, think of deciding, like, what to wear, I guess, on stream and stuff like that, but, yeah, you kinda spoiled? Oh, really? You got a bunch of stuff last Christmas and his birthday? How spoiled, I guess, he is compared to, you, or like compared to your other, siblings. Well, like, yeah, just out of, curiosity. I mean, it's okay, you know. As long as he's a good kid, you know, I think that's all that really matters, you know, but as a parent, such as an adult, you know, or maybe even a sibling, you know, because technically siblings look out after each other, you know, in some cases too, you know, even though it's not as much as parents, you know, but still you kind of look out after each other as brothers and sisters, you know. Like, I mean, as long as they're good, then I guess that's fine, but obviously, try not to get too spoiled and whatnot, because that kind of like drags you over time and whatnot, you know, like, yeah. We shall buy them herbs since we're already here and whatnot, but like, luckily, we is not spoiled, I guess, but I mean, I mean, I'm also like not really like a picky kind of person when it comes to like what gifts to get and stuff like that, you know, like, yeah, but generally speaking, growing up as a kid, you know, like, we don't really get as much Christmas present and stuff like that, you know, like, yeah, like generally speaking, for the most part, you know, like every year is either just like one video game, you know, or like something around that thing, and like that's it, so like, yeah, but of course, you know, Asian parents are different, you know. They're a lot more strict and stuff like that. So like, yeah, like, not exactly surprised. So like, like, I know it's a stereotype, but I mean, you know, for the most part, it's for majority of like Asian families, you know, it's generally strict, you know, much stricter than others per se. But like, yeah, like, you know, for the majority. Both of my brothers are spoiled. They pester everyone until they get what they want. Really, that's not good. Yeah, maybe parents need to be a bit more stricter, I guess, you know, cause I just like adds over time and whatnot. So like, yeah, but I mean, sometimes parents cannot handle, you know. I mean, I understand of like, you know, trying to like let your kids, you know, enjoy their childhood as much as possible, you know, but at the same time, you know, it is important to like, you know, set boundaries and stuff like that too, you know, like, yeah, but yeah, I don't know, I'm not a parent, plus I'm not your parents per se, but yeah, I guess it may be okay as long as they're like still good kids and whatnot, you know, like, yeah, like as long as your siblings are still like good, like overall, you know, then I feel like it may be okay, but like still, I generally don't like to be spoiled as well that much, you know, because you get used to it, you know, like, yeah, it's something that you can get used to it like fast as well, you know, so like, because you become more needy, you know, and you become like more wanting of like more expensive things, you know, like it like adds up financially too, you know, so like, yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm pretty glad that I didn't really grow up to be spoiled at all. Like, I never owned an Apple Watch before. I know some, I know my parents, like, even doing, like, when it came out, right? Like, they was asking if I wanted an Apple Watch and whatnot, you know? I was like, no, I don't need it at all. Like, I don't need it. I just use my phone to tell the time. So, like, honestly, I don't like Apple Watch, to be very honest as well, because I used to wear a watch on my wrist, you know, but it just got in the way, you know, like, yeah, it just like, make something that like strapped on your wrist, you know, and like it just becomes a uncomfortable thing like tied on your wrist, you know. So like yeah, I like wore a watch like quite a long time during middle school and high school, you know, but then after that I just like took it off because, you know, like you can clearly see like a clear mark, you know, that once you take off the watch and whatnot, like yeah, like a white stain, I guess you could say, like opposite of a stain, obviously, but you know, cause your wrist is like covered by a watch the whole night and day. No, it's okay. I don't have Al Haytham like he's good though still, right? He's like not as good as he used to be, but I know he's like good doing Samara, but no, I don't have him unfortunately. I know my friend has him, you know, like he has Al Haytham, but me personally, I don't have him. Like yeah. The thing is that like if my friend has him, you know, then like it makes me like less want to pull him, just because like, you know, well he doesn't play Genshin anymore, you know, but we do know each other's accounts, you know. So like if I want to use Al Haytham, like technically I can just like use him on his account. So like yeah, same as New Valette, you know, like if I really want to play New Valette, you know, like I just like log into his account and play as New Valette or Tartaglia, you know, like I mean, yeah. So like you know, all the characters that I didn't pull, you know, or like that he pulled in which I didn't pull, you know, and like vice versa, you know, we can just like hop on each other's accounts, you know, and just like play them whenever you want, you know, like yeah, obviously it's still different, you know, because we're not at the same exact spot, you know, when it comes to progression wise or like to vet progression wise, but you know, technically back then, you know, if you want to like play like specific character like Chlorine, you know, or Al Haytham, like New Valette and stuff like that, you know, like we could just like hop on each other's accounts and just play them. So like yeah, we don't really do that though, you know, but technically we can, you know, and we have done that for like dailies before, you know, like yeah, like daily commissions to do them when we need to be done, I guess you could say, but like yeah, same as here. Like I prioritize characters on based on their character itself, not on like on how good they are, you know. Like that's why I didn't really that's why I still don't really want Shilin and such for Risa, I guess, you know, and like that's why, you know, I have Venti, I guess, you know, Klee, because even though they're obviously not that good, you know, compared to like my Vika, I guess, for instance, you know, I still pull them just for like who they are, you know, like yeah, that's a good thing. In my personal opinion, I always like to pull for characters based on the character over meta because you just feel like your pulls or your privileges are more worth it that way because you know you're pulling for something that you care about more, I guess, if that makes sense. Like yeah, I mean meta is kind of boring too, you know. Because it's generally easier to like take care of endgame stuff, you know, but meta is replaceable. Specific characters, not exactly. So like yeah, at least that's kind of how I look at it in some cases, you know, but it does take an attribute, I guess, you know, in terms of like how powerful they are, in terms of in determining like whether to pull or not, but I definitely prioritize their character over power meta, I guess, you know, like yeah, like still but like yeah, I mean it's not bad, you know, to pull for meta, but yeah, I'm the same way. I like to pull for them just for who they are rather than like how powerful they are and whatnot. So like yeah. Who do you need to build actually for the theater? Because we is gonna be doing that really soon over here, right? Noblesse oblige. I think that's what we need to put on over here, right? But like yeah. Is it too late to do a quest or not? I think it may be too late to do a quest actually. Like but I want to see who to build per se, but like did he had Al Haytham like since his first main, I'm guessing, right? Or no, wait, you didn't play it until Natlan, right? Yeah, so you were only able to get him like during one of his reruns then, right? I'm guessing. Like, no, Alhaitham is still good though. Well, obviously it's like not as good as he used to be, but he used to be like top tier though. Like when he was like initially around during Samira and stuff like that. Like yeah, but like yeah, me personally, I would recommend just pulling for characters in terms of like your personal preferences over like power and stuff like that. But like still, power is technically a factor, I guess, in determining whether to pull or not. But for me, it's still lesser priority. Like, it's still much far lesser priority. Like Venti over here, like Venti over here. You know, one of my most wanted characters. During the Clear and Venti V1 banner, like ever since then, like ever since the beginning, because his gameplay is like extremely fun to play. Like I know it's not good, you know, when it comes to end game, but his character, you know, I knew I wanted to pull him like no matter what, like when his V1 came around for the first time alongside with Klee. So like yeah, like I pulled both of them on the same day, like right away. Let's see, who do we need to build actually? Like we might need to build official. Yeah, official chain. Oh, who could you use actually? Let me check. Technically we can use their Circus, right? Because like we can use some of the Viridescent artifacts, you know, for the other animal characters. Because the trial one already has some, you know, of these. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. We can maybe use Diona as well for the trial character. Because they already have artifacts on them. I mean, they're like not that good though, right? But technically we can, they're still doable and whatnot. So like, yeah. Because our current Diona has like the Bliss Oblige, in which you know, I'm not quite sure if we have enough, right, for the other characters and whatnot. Like yeah. Only have cover. Oh, I thought you already have a hate them already. Like yeah, because your profile picture is him. Like whoops, sorry. I guess I assumed that like in my mind because you mentioned oh hey, you mentioned him and your profile picture is him. Like Kava's good too, you know, Spider-Man. But like wait no Kava's not no, okay, that's Kanech, sorry, but yeah, Kava's the 4-star one, right? Yeah, Kava's the 4-star. He's alright. Like you don't know which one to choose. Whichever one you like more, whichever one you need more, I guess. Like Valkyrie, it might be Geo, right? I'm guessing he looks like a Geo character. At least from his character selection screen, I guess, right? I might do this off stream, I guess, and tell me like what artifacts to put on, unless you want me to, unless you don't mind me doing it here. But like yeah, depending on which one you really want more, I guess. I'm pretty sure Valka will be more powerful than Alhaitham, just because he's a new character and whatnot. So like yeah, like you know, usually new characters generally end up being like the stronger ones overall, because you know it convinces people to like pull for more of them, you know. Like yeah. Like it's always been like new characters that mostly like top tier, I think, for newcomers per se. Like, you know, Durin, for instance, you know, like, you know, one of the best pyro sub DPS, probably the best pyro sub DPS, because you know he outclasses Sean Lane and like other sub DPS too, you know, like pyro that is, right? Like yeah. And like Llama, you know, also extremely good. Flynn's also extremely good, you know, like yeah, technically speaking, I think Valkyrie would be better, but you know, like you said earlier, just pull for whoever you want to pull, you know, like like whoever you think you want more. But I mean, if you like both of them and if you can like only choose one of them, like when it comes to character, right? If you like both of the characters like equally, right? I'd probably say Valkyr might be the better choice just because he's newer, right? And he's most likely gonna be more powerful, I guess. You know, like um. Yeah, power is a factor, I guess, still, even though it's less important, at least in my personal opinion, in terms of like who to go for, but it's still a factor, I guess, you know, because it is nice to have powerful characters and whatnot, not gonna lie. Like, yeah, because it makes things a lot easier and generally stronger. You're playing Wuthering Waves now? Why are you playing Wuthering Waves? Well, like, wait, I thought you only play Star on Genshin, dude. Like me. Well, like, wait, how much have you played WoWa so far? But like, yeah. Did you tell me you played Wuthering Waves from like last stream or no? Like last week? Or was this my first time hearing about it? Like, yeah. Ooh. Can we use the Luke at all? No, I don't. I mean, to be honest, I haven't really built my Luke that much at all. So like, yeah, I'm just like trying to figure out what characters to use. Like when the theater comes. Like, obviously, I will invite a character to use, but I just, you know, haven't figured out what we are gonna use for our roster over here. Like, excuse me. Oh boy, I is. Got the hiccups, but like, yeah, from eating the spaghetti pasta meatball. But like, it wasn't meatball spaghetti pasta. It was more like marinara pasta today. But yeah, I didn't want pizza today because I didn't really feel like getting pizza at all today. So like, yeah, even though it is pizza place, right? But they had pasta over there too. So yeah, I didn't like the pizza last time. So I decided to like try something new. Hence, pasta is the way to go today. Well, like, oh, okay. Wow, you're such a weeb. So, like, yeah, you're such a weeb playing all of these freaking anime gacha games. So, like, wow, what a nerd. Like, is a support? I know, but I'm not doing theater today. I'm doing it like probably next stream or maybe even Christmas, like depending on like if parents have anything scheduled over here. But I'm just trying to figure out what characters to like use in the future one. You know, like yeah, Venti Costa would definitely want to use. Caillou can probably use as well. Not gonna lie. I know I used him quite a bit as a sub DPS. You know, like Shanlin, Chevreuse, Charlotte probably, maybe Sayu, Chongyun can possibly use too. Oh, we still have like a lot of slots over here though. Like, yeah. Diluc is C3, but honestly, I'd never built my Diluc before. Yanfei, I don't think it's built, but yeah, she's like. Honestly, I don't know if I even have to like build all these characters because some of these can be filler, you know. Like, yeah, but that's technically not a really good way to put it. Just because, okay, Garmin, I know I definitely have built. Like, yeah, well, besides this Claymore over here, but still, like, no, technically, for the theater, you know, you can have like characters that only look like level 70 have like nothing on them, but you want to try to avoid that, I guess, because when the time comes, you know, that you need them to use, or like the only character to use, you know, then you're like kind of in trouble. So like, okay, let's put Diluc just because, you know, to fill in the slots over here, and yeah, so we only have 3 characters to like pick later on, which I guess could possibly be Lynette, right? Probably Yanfei and Hazel, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. I don't know if Hazel is easy to build at all or not, but I mean, I think he's still okay or kind of good, right? Like, oh yeah, I just haven't used him in quite a long time. Otherwise, we can just see something else over here. But yeah, I guess this will maybe be around like the roster we use when we do the theater this coming week, or like this week, later on this week. such this weekend, depending on. I want to try to do it like either Thursday or Friday, like either Thursday or Friday, cause I don't like to do it at the last minute, you know. Like I have been doing it at the last minute, but like that always like makes it in which you don't have enough time to like do everything else, you know. Like that's the thing. So like yeah. Okay, so I think that's the plan, is that we can use those characters to use for the theater next stream, such following stream or something like that during that time. But like yeah. Okay, I might get off, guys. Like, unless you guys want me to do a quest or side quest or something like that. But it's like almost midnight over here. Yeah, it is almost midnight over here. But like, yeah, Thursday I shall try to stream, I guess. If we can. Like, that's like, oh, I actually kind of want to get a Santa hat, you know. And stream the theater while being in a Santa hat. Like if I go to Target, that is, like tomorrow, or like if I'm not lazy at going to Target tomorrow and whatnot. Like yeah, hopefully, we will see. We'll see. I guess it just depends. It just depends on like if I'm not lazy when it comes to shopping and stuff like that. You know, like yeah. But yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I think that might be the end. Yeah, I really... Wait, when are they adding the, Fates Atlas? Do you know, Kitty, or no? Like, to the Genshin? Because I really need that, not gonna lie, in determining, like, what side quests to, you know, do. But, like, yeah, hopefully they add the Fates Atlas soon. Because, you know, all of this list looks to be really... I think this may be the next quest. No, it's not, you see, because this one is in the new region of Liray, like after Fontaine over here. So it still doesn't tell you exactly what quest needs to be, you know, done next and whatnot. Like, yeah. Yeah, hopefully they add the Fates Atlas soon, I suppose, so we can, like, really find an easier way to figure out what comes next and stuff like that. But this one I definitely want to complete though. We need to find 2 more we need to open like 2 more pillars, right? But like in order to do that, you know, we need to like collect more of the Geoclast to like give to the Stature 7, unfortunately. Like this is the chasm, so we're not there yet. This is chasm, but it's Liray. I mean, it's Liray, but the chasm, so that's not till later on, until after Eden Zero, I'm guessing, right? It might be this one. Yeah, it might be that one. This one's Samiro, Fontaine. Yeah, it might be that one. That may be the next Liray side quest, one of the last ones we need to do and whatnot. But well, this guide might help us well. But unlock a new gameplay mode or function. Oh, it's an Inazuma though, but like yeah. Yeah, either way, I will try to be back like Thursday or Friday, I guess, depending on like how things go, I guess. Next stream I think we is gonna be doing the theater, because I don't want to do it at the very last day again. You know, well, we'll see, I guess. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you very much for everyone for watching. Yeah, it's like almost midnight over here. I'm also like kind of tired as well, not gonna lie. But yeah, have a great rest of your night/day. Yeah, happy Christmas Eve as well. Yeah, it's technically Christmas Eve today, right? Like, because it's like Wednesday in 10 minutes over here. But I'll try to be back on Thursday or Friday for the theater. Like, depending on if you have family plans or not, you know, Thursday or Friday. But yeah, I'll try to commit to streaming again, like either Thursday or Friday. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming by. Hope you guys enjoy the stream, and yeah, see you guys in the next one. Well, like, bye.